Everybody know that the revival started in Angola. The revival started in Angola.
Hey y'all, welcome to part 2 of my video. Okay, and in part 2 I'm gonna basically show you I'm gonna show you I'm gonna break down Friday, what could have happened if Debo would have changed, if they would have brought back the Debo character. But on part 1 I just showed you that Debo was really a man of God. Okay, Debo was really out here preaching. He was really out here evangelizing before he passed. And rest in peace to Tiny Lester. The man had a great career. But let me show you something really fast and really quick. Exit out of that. Now, wouldn't it be great if we had this man here made a comeback in Friday? Now, I understand Ice Cube basically procrastinated all this time. He took too long with it. Now, both of these men are gone. Like, rest in peace to John Witherspoon. He passed away a couple of years ago. I did a video on that. That was really big. But Tiny just passed away just last year. But wouldn't it be good if Debo would have made a comeback, and let's say the last Friday, let's say last, because they did Friday, next Friday, and Friday next. But if Ice Cube would have put out last Friday like he was supposed to been did 5 or 6 years ago, and to have Tiny Lester come back, and instead of him being mean and thuggish like that and just being a bully, being somebody that don't give a what if he would have came back and his character would have been more humble? Let's say if Debo would have came back in last Friday, and instead of being an enemy to Craig, he's actually an ally. I believe Ice Cube could have really wrote that in a script and made that work. For people to see Debo change, and let's say Craig and Daddy get into a situation where they need a lot of help, and Tiny Lester comes in and he becomes an ally and he really helps them, and he starts portraying how he is in real life. I believe that would have helped save a lot of people in the hood. To have Debo actually being like a preacher or something like that, or a minister, even on film like that, and it's using his butt as intimidation to help Craig get out of a situation. I believe that could have changed. That could have turned a lot of people around. There are a lot of people in the hood that will see that and they will want to change their ways. That will inspire a lot of young folks out here to actually be doing something good. They would have saw that. If Ice Cube would have just done that sooner. I understand it's too late now, because even Smokey here, you ain't gonna get him no more. He's gone. I told you, Chris. I told you in the last video, Chris Tucker is long done with Friday a long time ago, because Chris Tucker also is a man of God. Chris Tucker became a born again Christian years ago, way back in the 90s. After he left Friday. Chris Tucker was also a man of God. So Chris Tucker don't gotta really the reason why you don't see Chris Tucker no more, because that man is out there in the church. I believe he's a minister nowadays. Okay, so he did just like what Craig Mack did before Craig Mack passed, because even Craig Mack became a minister or a preacher, right? Chris Tucker don't gotta do another film. He's already, like I said, he's already done Rush Hour. That was some good movies. He's done other films. So Chris Tucker didn't need Friday. But for Devo to make a comeback in Friday, that would have been amazing. And even now, Ice Cube could technically still do it, but this time you honor John Witherspoon and Tiny Lester in the very end. Let's say, because I believe, man, like Craig can do it, like he can make a comeback. You can have Regina. I believe to honor John Witherspoon and Tiny Lester, there'll be a lot of people that will be willing to do the movie. For starters, Sean and Marlon Wayans, who John Witherspoon basically did were acting with when he did the Wayans brothers. They would actually love to be in the movie. You could bring back Regina King, Terry Crews, Cat Williams will also do it. You can even throw in Dave Chappelle if you want it, because I believe he'll do it. You can have Master P come in there and play a villain role just to fill in. There's a lot of people who would love to do another Friday movie to honor these two men. I'm not saying Chris Tucker do it, but Chris Tucker maybe, it's a possibility. I believe to honor John Witherspoon and Tiny, especially with Tiny passed away doing, I believe Chris Tucker would possibly think about doing it. But even if you don't get Chris Tucker, I mean, it'd still be a good movie. And let's say in the very end of the movie, Craig could just look up to the sky and just be and say like, "Pops, I finally did it. I made you proud, and I hope you're happy." Or I finally did it, and I hope you're proud of me. And then you look up in the sky, and there's John Witherspoon winking, or something, or put an illustration saying in remembrance of John Witherspoon and Tiny Lester. You could do something like that. But I believe Debo could have changed a lot of lives if Ice Cube would have put out Last Friday and have Debo being humble. That means Debo getting knocked out by Craig in the very first movie would have changed him. He went through some years of changing in between the time of next Friday and Friday after next. And him come back a humble dude and peaceful. Is actually doing good things in the community, and he's actually helping Craig. And him and Craig are friends in the movie. That would really help out a lot in the hood. To see somebody like that actually change. So what Debo did before he passed basically changing his life around, showing people that God is real and God can come in anybody's heart and God can really save you. But I mean, who knows, man? I mean, to me, as of now, I mean, I would love to see Last Friday them honor these two, but I believe it's just a little too late. Because again, these like John Witherspoon, you really can't have Friday without him. Honestly, it's just like the Boondocks. The reason why you don't see Boondocks season 5 coming out because again, there's no more. You can't have Granddad no more. John Witherspoon was Granddad. He's gone now. But again, I mean, don't get me wrong now. But like Tiny Lester, he played some great movies. The man really played his role, but even then, like the problem with Tiny is because he played Friday, he was mostly put in gangster films. You see him in films with Clifton Powell, like he was in a lot of gangster stuff because that's who he was mostly portrayed as. But that didn't stop who he was off camera. Off camera, Tiny Lester was a gentle giant, and the man had a caring heart. He had a caring soul. God really moved in that man's life. And for that, I'll forever be grateful for Tiny Lester. And I'll remember him as such. No, Debo was not no evil man. He was not satanic off camera. So y'all, this just goes to show you people need to stop believing these rumors. Stop looking at all these YouTube videos of people just trying to get attention. And it's using God's name in vain to blatantly lie on these people so they get views and they get attention. And they can get some money behind it. And you can put into their Patreon. It's sick and it's sad. It's like you don't give nobody, these people don't give nobody a chance to change. You got to give somebody a chance to change. Because if God can save Tiny Lester, he can save anybody in the industry. And I mean anybody. But that's it, man. And this is going to be it. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I just hope people see this video and see my reason for defending these celebrities. I defend these entertainers. I defend these celebrities because I've seen people like Tiny Lester actually change and turn their life around. And if Jesus could do it for Debo, he could do it for anybody. You know what I'm saying? He can change a Tekashi 6ix9ine around. He can change the Tory Lanez. He can change the Cardi B around. He's God. He's the Almighty. But y'all, that's it, man. That's the video, man. This is the end of part 2. But I hope y'all have some understanding on it. And I hope this actually helps somebody who needs to hear it. Y'all like, subscribe if you feel like it. Stay blessed, stay tuned. As always, I'll see you soon.